The Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, shiny new building, beautiful new dome structure, Chris and Mark. I know you guys are, not dome guys, but
Not
this
at all.
this place seems like it could be special. But forget about all this. Who else could be special? Greg Rosenthal, Jameis Winston. Here's his first game in year 2, a breakout season in your mind.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a top 10 type of quarterback this season. There's no quarterback I'm more excited to watch this weekend, just in terms of he's so aggressive down the field, and he's going against a defense that's going to look a lot different this season with the two rookie linebackers, Deion Jones, Devondre Campbell. Vic Beasley will be in the starting lineup for this team. Maybe the Falcons defense under Dan Quinn in the second season can start to look a little more like that Seahawks style, fly around the ball, and they're going to be pretty good this year. So I think this is a fun little NFC South matchup.
I mean, you have been the NFC South's torchbearer all offseason, and you're sticking to it, and I admire your resilience on this issue. Do you feel like you've also, in our Go Get
He's already
lunch,
having to be resilient.
He's had to be resilient since they started.
Yeah.
I mean, you talked about the Bucs as a wild card entry. You have a sandwich on that.
Yeah.
If they don't win a game against a middle-of-the-road type of Falcons team, are you concerned about everything at this point, right in the early part of September?
It's week 1. It's a road game in the division. I think all 4 of these teams have a chance to make the playoffs.
I was going to say this is a toss-up to me, right, Wes?
Yeah, I look at this as two teams I see as wild card contenders. But I don't know if I want to read too much into the first week, considering the Falcons roared out to a 5-0 start last year and didn't end up in the playoffs.
Right. We've learned not to overrate week 1 too much. But when it's division games, they do count a little extra. It shows up a little extra at the end of the season.
I'm very curious to see where Matt Ryan stacks up in this game. Is this the beginning, a bounce back tough season, or the continuance of a decline that really has been sneakily going on for a couple of years?
I know I crowed all offseason that, a second year in Kyle Shanahan's offense, you're going to see a whole new Matt Ryan. But in the preseason, we saw some of the similar errors that crept up last year.
I'm wondering, too, about this Bucs defense. I think it's been an underrated story. You get rid of Lovie Smith, who I used to believe in, but you get Mike Smith. Maybe the defense is a little more modern. You have the pass rush, which we've talked about with Noah Spence. You get a quality veteran in Robert Ayers. And your secondary is completely different. You have a top 12 pick. You have Brent Grimes. I don't know if that's going to work out. But
Got Miko Grimes.
you've got Mike Smith. I think if people forget how truly bad this Bucs defense was a year ago with Quan Alexander, if Levante David is Levante David, this could be a lot better on defense.
Go ahead, Wes.
If you look at Daniel Jeremiah's recent article on the top rookies, he thinks Hargraves is a defensive rookie of the year candidate.
Had him number 2.
He looked really good in the preseason.